Welcome to the new channel.
Our passion transforms a community that sees and shares all things new.
The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm Erwin.
And I am Carlo, and we are in Pasig City. Welcome to Season 4, Episode 48 of Shots Fired!
Par. Oy.
Kamusta ka na?
Okay lang. Ikaw, kamusta?
Napakasaya. Alam natin, patapos na ang NBA season. Nasa
bilis.
kasagsagan tayo ng NBA Finals. Yung mga pustahan dyan, palaki na ng palaki. Ang dami sa mga kaibigan ko na nagyayaya sa aking pumusta. Guys, hindi ako pupusta. Huwag nyo na akong kulitin. Kahit gaano kalaki yung halaga yan, hindi tayo pupusta. But it's very, very exciting. Pumupusta ka ba? Hindi na.
Hindi na. Bilis ng panahon, no?
Bilis.
Kalahating taon na.
Kalahating taon na. Hunyo na.
Ilang buwan na lang. Christmas na naman.
Nag-iisip na ba tayo ng regalo? Huwag muna. Ang una nating regaluhan, dahil June na ngayon, Happy Father's Day muna.
Ay, Happy Father's Day.
Sa mga airpass nyo, Happy Father's Day, no? Pero, dahil nasa kasagsagan tayo ng NBA Finals, habang nag-NBA Finals, recently, nag-draft lottery na po. Hindi pa po draft, lottery pa lang. So, anong ibig sabihin ng lottery? Dito, yung mga bulok na team ng NBA, nagpupulong-pulong sila sa isang kwarto para malaman kung ano yung pagkakasunod-sunod na magiging draft nila. I believe latter part of June, potentially early July, no? Ang benefit, usually ang pinakabulok na, not usually, yung pinakabulok na team, meron silang 3 lottery balls. Usually, yung bulok na team ang nakakuha ng number 1 pick. Pero right now, eto po, ililista namin ni Erwin yung top 10 lang naman.
Top 10, okay.
Top 10 lang.
Okay.
Isa-isa namin kung ano ba dapat ang kailangan gawin sa pick na yon.
Okay.
Ready na? Ready?
Ready.
So, isa-isahin po natin. So, the number 1 pick goes to the Atlanta Hawks. Okay. Hindi masyadong bulok.
Kala natin kasi Detroit Pistons ang makakuha.
Malalaman natin. Malalaman natin maya-maya kung gaano kamalas tong organisasyon na to. So, Atlanta Hawks at number 1. Good for them. Number 2, the Washington.
Fair enough.
The Wizards.
Fair enough.
Tamang bulok, tamang hindi.
Fair enough.
Puro pakit kasi yung mga player nila. So, wala problema. Number 3, na-excite ako dito, guys. The Houston Rockets.
Okay. Let's go.
At number 3. Naku, dami kong ideas para sa Houston Rockets, no? Next, San Antonio.
Okay.
Nag-improve na nga sila. Hindi masyado. Benuenas pa. They have the number 4 pick. Eto na, bro. Yung pinagtatalunan natin. Detroit.
Number 5. From number 1 chance, naging number 5. Last year, di ba? 5 din yata sila last year, di ba? So,
mga ganon, di ba? Kung napunta ka sa Detroit, lahat ng number 1 pick nung huling mga taon, Banchero would have been there.
Wemby.
Anthony Edwards could have been there. Wemby could have been there. Malas
talaga.
Siguro kailangan na lang ipa-bless yung building. Pa-bless, patawas, lumipat na sila ng ibang... Lumipat na lang sila ng Seattle. China? China agad? China.
Giniba kasi nila yung dati nilang
Gusto ko yun na China agad ang lilipatan nila.
Giniba kasi nila yung dating arena nila eh.
Giniba, kung saan nanalo sina Isaiah Thomas.
Kung saan sila nagbakbakan.
Nagulpihan. So nothing is going right for Detroit. So sorry, and then Charlotte, okay. Portland,
okay.
San Antonio again.
Again, yes.
And this pick was from Toronto. Dito pa ata, hindi ko lang alam, no? I-clarify ko, ito pa ata yung trade nila kay Kawhi nung araw pa.
Yeah,
potentially.
I think so. Yeah.
Potentially, this was the one. And then Memphis, and then the Utah Jazz. Right? So, ang diskarte namin ng partner ko ngayon, isa-isay natin anong gagawin namin sa pick.
Yep.
Pwede tayo magkapare-pareho. So, guys, kung may idea kayo kung saan dapat magpunta yung pick na to, please, send us a message. Again, like, share, subscribe sa Shots Fired. Gusto namin malaman yung opinion nyo pagdating sa ganitong bagay. Ako na muna.
Go ahead. Number 1.
Number 1, Atlanta Hawks. Okay? This is interesting. Kasi yung Atlanta Hawks, they have been mediocre to okay. Hindi pa sila lumalabas. There was this one year that Trae Young was able to lead the Atlanta Hawks to an Eastern Conference Finals, which was good, pero parang naubusan na sila ng bala.
Actually, kala natin they will push through to the finals kasi
Tama.
injured si Giannis ng time na yun.
At that point, no? Ito yung na-hyperextend. And this was the year that eventually the Bucks won the championship. No? So, to me, there are two options lang naman para sa akin. One, the medyo I kind of want option, na baka mabanggit mo maya-maya, is they trade the pick, potentially give it to somebody else, and I am looking more into, potentially Trae Young going to the Spurs. Okay. But if they would keep the pick, the person that they should keep is Alex Sarr. Okay, Alex Sarr, this dude is 7'1", he's from France. Okay, hindi siya sing-ingay ni Wemby. Kasi, versatility-wise, obviously, Wemby takes the cake kahit sinong kausapin mo. But this dude is currently playing in Australia. So, yun yung ginagawa ng ibang mga players natin ngayon. Imbes na mag-college, they turn pro. With Trae Young there, Dejounte Murray, plus this dude, I think it makes sense. Ang tanong lang, magde-develop pa tong taong to. Willing ba yung Atlanta nang mag-invest ng time for development? Feeling ko, bro, hindi. So, mas realistic para sa akin, they blow everything up.
Okay.
Or they keep this trade, full rebuild, trade Trae Young.
Okay.
Para sa Atlanta Hawks.
Okay. If you're gonna blow up Trae Young, and Alex Sarr will be the cornerstone of this rebuilding.
Correct.
Team.
That's the idea.
That's the idea. So mawawala ka ng point guard. That's the thing.
It's a risk that I am. Well, again, rebuilding na to eh.
Okay.
So
okay. Sure. Okay. Good
diba,
point.
kuha ka naman.
Okay. So you will rebuild around Alex Sarr.
Alex Sarr instead. Trae Young goes hopefully in San Antonio. That's the idea.
Okay. Fair.
Washington, my friend.
Okay, Washington. I think Washington Wizards lack on height because you have already Jordan Poole, you have already Jonathan Lakers, him, and
Kyle Kuzma, my friend.
There you go. Thank you.
Kyle, sure.
Okay. And they lack center kasi nawala na si Porzingis sa kanila.
Okay.
And wala na rin si Daniel Gafford.
Okay.
Really, really great in,
Tama.
in Dallas. So, nawala sila ng sentro. So, I think they should pick Zach Edey.
Okay.
7'1", he's producing around 24 points.
Okay.
12 rebounds. Quite good. Pero syempre, it would be iba talaga kapag nandun ka na sa NBA.
Sure.
He will be producing the same amount of stats.
Kasi hindi na pag-uusapan tong si Edey eh. Hindi siya na pag-uusapan. Maybe because nasasapawan siya ng ibang player. Maybe sa eskwelahan niya, hindi ganun kasikat.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. Pero I think Washington will have a great pick with Zach Edey.
Interesting. So, matanong lang, no? So, we are discussing two teams potentially rebuilding. Ano bang diskarte para sa'yo, partner, no? Pag magre-rebuild ka, do you get a player na akma sa sistema nyo? Or do you get the best available talent? Anong diskarte?
Sa akin, the best available talent and build around him. Yung sa akin.
Okay.
Ganun dapat ang, like what happened in OKC.
Okay.
They got SGA and they build around SGA.
Look at them now.
Diba?
Okay, interesting. Interesting. Kasi may mga iba, tama ka kuha lang ng kuha ng talent, hindi naman nagtutugma-tugma parate. But OKC is a good blueprint in terms of building a team. You could say the same also for Orlando.
Yeah.
Na talagang they got the best one at pinaikutan siya ng mga tamang player. Okay. So, si Zach para sa'yo at number 2.
Yep.
Kung sakali. Number 3.
Your Houston Rockets.
Woo! The Houston Rockets.
Na dapat si Wemby last year, diba?
Na si Wemby dapat. Sige na. Actually, at si Banchero the year before, pero di na tayo move forward na tayo,
Alright.
mga
Okay.
ka-shots fired. So this is interesting for me because the Rockets are doing better the latter part of the All-Star break. As in, may winning streak sila. Is it enough? Diba? Is it enough? Is it the right team? So we never know. At this particular point, we don't know. So my take on this is potentially trade this pick.
Okay.
Trade this pick to the Pelicans.
Okay.
Bakit ang Pelicans? Kasi yung Pelicans, medyo kumakalat na yung chismis that they do not intend to sign Brandon Ingram.
Okay.
So this will be a sign and trade.
Okay.
Okay, kasi hindi nila pakakawalan si Ingram na walang kapalit.
Of course.
They sign and trade Brandon Ingram with the number 3 pick and potentially Jabari. Potentially.
Okay.
Okay? So magiging players ng Houston para sa akin, no? Steven Adams is there already. Your power forward
Champion.
will be Wemby. Your number 3 now would be Brandon Ingram. Then your number 2, Dylan Brooks.
Wait lang. Sabi
Fred
ko
VanVleet.
Wemby, Alpion, di Wemby.
I'm sorry, Alpi pala. I apologize. Mahal na mahal ko si Wemby.
Nagtaka ka.
Sorry. Si Alpi pala. That could work. Then, pwedeng third stringer siya. So that's how I see. Kasi nakikita ko sa Houston ngayon, medyo mabilisan. Or if they want to take a risk, si Alpi ang ibigay mo. Makuha lang si Brandon Ingram. Kasi ang diskarte ng Rockets ngayon, medyo mabilis.
Okay.
As good as Alpi is, medyo mabagal siya doon sa sistema ngayon. Yun ang plano ko, trade the number 3 pick.
Babe naman si ngayon. Behave
Yung
na.
coach, wala pa naman ako nababalitaan. wala pa nababalitaan. Sa ngayon, Number 4,
Number
pick
four.
number 4 goes to the San Antonio Spurs. What will they do with the number 4 pick, my friend?
I think they will. They need a floor manager.
Very good. I agree.
So they need to have a point guard,
I agree.
and I think they should get Nikola Topic.
Okay.
For that.
Bakit siya, bro?
Kasi number 1, he's a good floor manager on his current team.
Okay.
Siya talaga yung legitimo point guard. So that's what Wemby needs.
Tama.
Para umikot ang
Mamamasa muna to. Mamamasa muna yan. Yan importante yan. No?
and remember, San Antonio will build a team around Wemby, and I think Nikola is a right choice for the point
Would
guard.
they rather not get a more veteran? Kasi sinasabi nila, they need to accelerate the time frame.
If they need to get a veteran, I think they need to. The most available guy is Chris Paul. Maybe he can be a
Wow.
he can be a mentor type to Nikola Topic. Diba? I think he's a free agent this year.
He is a free agent. I'm looking at the Banana Boat team to be assembled in LA, but it's not a bad choice. If I was CP3, San Antonio is a good place. Kung mapapakinabangan siya ng matindi doon. Interesting. Number 5, yung paborito natin right
number
now.
5.
Paborito natin yung Okraya na team. Detroit,
my
basketball. So,
mga combustions.
hindi ko na alam. Actually, maski sila, hindi na rin alam ang gagawin nila sa buhay nila. No? They signed Monty Williams for 5 years, multi-million deal. And they broke the record for most consecutive losses last season. Congratulations, sir. Dude, I'm confused here. So they have Cade Cunningham,
Yes.
who's okay. To me, he's like a poor man's DeAndre Fox.
Okay.
He's okay. Again, saksakan sila ng malas. They were not able to get the best one. But if they would keep the pick, which I think they should.
They should.
Because there are not many takers for Detroit. There are not many. Si Zachary Rizache. Inuot ko, Rizache. Sino to?
Sigurado ka dyan, ha?
Sigurado ako, sinulat ko ng tama yan. Pwede tayo
Yung
mapaya.
pagkabagkas.
Yung pagkabigas natin. This dude is from France, 6'9". Again, hindi sing ingay ni Wemby. I mean, I could think napakaganda siguro kung mabuon nila yung French connection nila sa San Antonio. But next available guy is him. I don't think getting a point guard, I know magagaling ibang mga guardia dito, but realistically, this draft pool, not super deep.
Okay.
It's just a big name and that's it, no? Charlotte, my friend.
Charlotte, since nawala yung isa sa mga key players nila na si Terry Scary Rozier, trade to the Miami Heat. I think they should need another shooting guard with Reed Shepherd.
Okay, so they keep the pick.
They keep the pick. They
okay,
keep the pick.
okay.
So
Good.
So they alam natin it's LaMelo's team right now, no? Pero Brandon Miller has been great during his rookie season. And para number 3 siya.
He is,
sa
he is.
rookie race, no? Behind Chet Holmgren. So I think the additional of Reed Shepherd, who will be a good shooting guard in the Charlotte Hornets, will have an additional firepower for them.
Good choice, man. Maganda yan. Gusto ko yan, ha?
Siyempre.
Next, Portland. Ito na. Talaga ito ang revamp.
Oh, revamp.
Ito, kaya
Okay.
ng revamp ito.
Okay.
So, they have potentially a good, maybe an okay backcourt with Anthony Simons and Scoot Anderson there. I do think they need a big, obviously. Yung big nila, Jeremy Grant, is okay. I think they need a legit center. Dito na papasok para sa akin si E-Day.
E-Day.
Dito na siya bagay. Kasi at this particular point, feeling ko mapipick na sina Alex Sarr. If Alex Sarr is still available at this point, which I doubt, this is the next big. Ang datingan sa akin kasi ni E-Day parang si Zubac. Ang datingan niya, masipag, matigas, not flashy. Hindi tayo sanay sa hindi flashy ngayon eh. Gusto natin yung mga sentro natin lumilipad. This is not this dude.
Yeah.
But Scoot and Anthony Simons gives that excitement. Paired with Jeremy Grant, paired with E-Day, I think he's the best guy. Ito na yung pipili tayo ng anong bagay sa'yo as opposed to talent.
So tatapon natin si Ayton.
Ang ginawa niya. Anong pa ba siya?
So you're going to trade Ayton for him?
Hindi, pwede naman siya sa bench eh.
The bench na lang siya.
Oo, bench na lang siya.
Nominated na siya eh. Nominated ba siya eh. He has a double machine daw. So, pero...
Double cheeseburger siguro. Wala naman siya nagawa eh. Abang ginawa niya. Yabang-yabang niya. Sinira mo lang. Ayton, sinira mo yung fantasy ko.
Ay, pinik natin yun eh. For injured naman.
Ayun na nga. Mali. Hindi ko nga naisip. Hindi, naisip ko talaga. Alam kong andun siya. O, sige na.
Okay.
Isama mo na siya doon. Kasama si E-Day. I don't think it will change much.
Okay, sure.
Diba? Next, number 7 yun. Number 8, San Antonio ulit.
San Antonio ulit.
By way of Toronto. Again, feeling ko ito yung part ng trade na tinrade siya to Toronto. Ito na yung pick na yun. Prosper to after 5 years.
Namunga na.
Namunga na. Parang farm team.
Farm team.
Mamaya, may pag-usapan tayong farm team.
Sige. Sa akin kasi, what na-discuss natin kanina, di ba? San Antonio is building around Wemby. So kanina, I picked Nikola Topic for the point guard. The next, I think that they should get is a small forward. Pero nakikita ko si Cody Williams na yung kapatid ni Jalen Williams sa OKC. Although he's not that buffed yet. Payat siya. Yun lang naman weakness niya eh. And he has to have to build up his shooting. But other than that, I think he will be a good pick on the San Antonio Spurs. Remember, they are looking at a build what OKC did. So from SGA,
Same format.
From SGA to Jalen Williams to Chet Holmgren. So nakita natin namunga na. Di ba? So I think
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Same path. Okay.
So gusto ko rin si Cody. Si Cody Williams, gusto ko rin siya sa number 9 pick, which is the Memphis Grizzlies.
Okay.
So sa Memphis, pinakawalan nga nila si Steven Adams. They are building now kay JJJ. Mataas na yung tiwala nila kay JJJ. Mataas ang tiwala nila kay Ja Morant pa rin. So, kailangan nila ng bagong tagasayaw. Tapos na yung mga ganyan-ganyan nila. Tapos na. So,
Punta
and I
sa
think,
Rockets.
napunta sa Rockets. And I think Cody Williams fits that bill.
Okay.
Bagay siya dun sa group na yon. I think he can come into this team and give an impact immediately. We are assuming that Ja Morant will be back full-time
Basta wala
from the injury.
Basta walang gagawin na
Wala lang gagawin kalokohan.
Okay.
And I think this particular group, kasi sila yung magandang blueprint ng rebuilding team sa totoo lang.
Okay.
They got the best guy, they got Ja Morant, he got people back watching the Memphis Grizzlies, and the trajectory talagang pataas ng pataas nagbaril-barilan siya. Sayang
Sayang.
Kasi right now, to be totally honest, if all of that wasn't happening, I don't think we'll be seeing the Thunder there. I think we're looking at Memphis.
Or the Minnesota.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. Baka sila yung naglaban. We don't know. We don't know na kasi sayang
Yeah.
Diba? But this was the right blueprint. I think Cody Williams goes well.
Good. Okay.
Utah Jazz at number 10.
Number 10. So, we know that our kababayan, Jordan Clarkson, is there.
Yeah.
And then Lauri Markkanen is still there.
Okay.
Also, I see that they don't have a legitimate center on Utah. So,
Swaka dyan.
So I think they would get Donovan Clingan.
Okay.
Hindi natin masyado.
Tama ba yung spelling natin yan?
Clingan.
Hindi naman yung spelling.
Tama. Pero guys, this draft talaga is really medyo sinasabing weak draft. Kasi hindi naman kilala mga to eh. Hindi katulad ng mga kila Zion dati, di ba?
1 to 5, ang lakas.
Kahit yung last year Wemby.
It was.
Wemby. So, ito talaga the only person na talagang medyo kilala. Tapos si Bronny James pa.
Who?
Bronny James. So, di ba nang kumakalat ngayon, di ba? LeBron James will go to...
Wala nga siya sa listahan Maski anong listahan, wala siya.
Wait. So, LeBron James said that he would like to play with his son when he was drafted. Kaya binawi niya.
Binawi? Nakita niya kasi laro ng anak niya eh.
Okay. So ngayon, there is this...
At saka sinukat, di ba? 6'1 lang. 6'4 daw eh.
Oh, well, 6'1 lang daw siya.
6'1 lang.
So there was this umikot na chismis.
Sige.
Na si LeBron kasi pumunta sa Cleveland game.
Nanood tama. Okay.
Paparamdam, di ba?
Papaasa.
Malay mo.
Hopya.
Malay mo. Kasi, guys, ganito sources says na si Lakers wanted to get Bronny James. The problem is, yung pick ng Lakers
malayo,
is 50 plus. So, ang daming dadaanan. Teams. So, maraming teams ang gustong kumuha kay Bronny kasi because
of the potential of getting the dad.
Yes.
Come on, man. Come on, guys.
So, di ba? So, may possible na si Cleveland ang kumuha kay Bronny and a potential comeback coming home of LeBron.
Return of the comeback.
Comeback.
Dalawang beses.
Parang Pedro Penduko lang.
2 times, no?
Yan.
So, for this to happen, LeBron needs to opt in siguro sa kontrata niya.
So, he needs to opt in. Plus, kasi syempre, there's this rumors na ano ba talaga yung gustong gawin ni Donovan Mitchell? Will he stay or not? Will he,
Sa Cleveland.
So, I think...
Sige, par. Mukhang gusto ko yung saan pupunta tong usapan na to.
So, I think Donovan Mitchell opts in,
Stays in Cleveland.
stays in Cleveland for another year. Because if next year he'll be a free agent. LeBron opts in.
Stays with LA for one more year, I guess.
Stays with-
Completes his contract, basically.
Consistent contract. Bronny, Cleveland drafts Bronny this year. And by next year,
Return of the comeback ulit.
return si LeBron, Donovan Mitchell signs an
Dahil
extension.
magkakasama na sila doon.
Because Donovan Mitchell wants to win a title. So
Wow.
I think LeBron will be the key for him to have a
Kaya
chip.
na mga ka-shots fired, mag-message kayo sa amin anong opinion nyo sa conspiracy theory ng kaibigan natin. Pero magandang theory yan. No? So, again, this draft, not particularly the deepest, but it's still interesting to see. I'm most interested to see anong magiging galaw ng San Antonio talaga.
Yeah.
If the rumor is to accelerate the growth, no? Pero maliban sa NBA draft, parang mag-local din tayo kahit papaano, no? Malapit na rin ang PBA draft. Opo, may PBA draft po.
Talaga?
Nangyayari yan.
Okay,
no?
okay, sure.
So 49th season, I see a lot of Phil-Am names na hindi ko nakilala yung iba, which is great. You know, I'm happy that they're coming back playing in the league. But to end our show, we have seen a lot of articles. I've been watching a lot of PBA lately. You know, medyo yung attendance medyo kulang ng konti. Sino sa mga players na naglalaro sa ibang bansa, the Japan, Korea, Taiwan, ang gusto mong makita sa PBA? Let's end our show like that. Who do you want to see in the PBA next season? Aside from Kai Soto, unahan ko na kayo. Si Kai Soto.
Kliyente niya si Klay Soto.
Kliyente ko. Hindi ako binabayaran ni Kai, pero pinupush ko talaga. Ako naniniwala ko, guys, 2024, Kai will suit for an NBA team. Hindi lang sa Summer League, baka hindi mo, Carlo, Summer League.
G-League.
Mag-G-League Ignite siya uli, okay lang sa akin. Pero ang kutob ko, makakapasok siya sa liga this year. As a free agent, walang problem. Kahit mga 10-day contract dyan.
10-day.
Naniniwala ko, Kai. Naniniwala ko sa'yo. Naniniwala sa akin.
Sure.
I believe in you. Sobra.
I believe in you too.
Come on. Oh, sino? Maliban sa kanya.
Okay.
Who do you want to see sa PBA? Automatic ratings go up.
Okay.
Attendance goes up. Sino?
Sa akin, gusto ko makita si Dwight Ramos.
Nako, par.
Dwight-
Lalaki at babae, papanood lang.
Dwight Ramos and Renz Abando in Tira Firma.
Napaka-specific nung picks mo.
I like that.
Ininsulto mo yung Tira Firma, nagpapanalo na nga eh.
Oo.
Kudos sa
Teka lang.
kaibigan, kay Louie. Maraming
Kasi, alam mo, may chismis na naman, mukhang pinipitas na yung,
Si Stephen Holt. Congrats, malapit ka na maging Ginebra.
So, yun ang ko. Siyempre, gusto kong, nakikita kasi natin yung trend ngayon na mas maganda yung mga underdogs na manalo ng You see the NBA, Denver, Minnesota, OKC. Nag-ano ngayon Kasi underdog sila yung medyo mataas ang...
Exciting. You want to root for the underdog.
Kasi puro kung Boston Lakers, nakasawa naman, puro naman sila lagi. So, alam mo na yung teams na lagi nasa finals, nakasawa rin. Maganda rin kasi makita yung mga mga young
I
teams.
think Dwight Ramos will draw a crowd for sure. No?
Yeah.
100%. Ako naman, I want to see, I agree, 100%. Pero gusto ko rin makita, medyo naging usap-usapan din, potentially Kobe Paras will be part of the league. I think he's going to be a crowd drawer pag dating ni Kobe. Deklarado na, Justin Baltazar, he's likely to be the number 1 pick by Converge unless si Kai Soto biglang nagpa-eligible sa draft. But these guys, I think, Renz, EJ Edu specifically, and RJ Abarrientos to me. I think these guys, if they're here, they're gonna get the games will be a little more competitive. I think also, the PBA might want to explore some, regional games. And yun lang, bro. But congrats,
Yes.
Ethan Holtz. Sa future starting 5 ng ano.
Yeah. So, well, tingnan natin.
natin.
But before we go, I would like to sing it.
Wow.
To sing it a segment. Di alam ng partner ko to. Okay? This new segment is called. It's called One-on-One with the Half Italian.
Oh, patay tayo dyan.
Woo! Here's the segment goes, okay? Here's the segment goes. I will dictate 2 players one-on-one to my partner right here. Sino mananalo sa kanilang dalawa? One-on-one.
Ako yung kakalabanin?
No.
Akala ko kayo kakalabanin.
No. 2 players. 2
Okay,
players.
sige.
Okay. I have a list of players.
Sige lang.
Okay, number 1.
One-on-one lang ha. One-on-one sila.
One-on-one sila.
Half court.
Yes,
Sige,
half court.
go.
Anthony Edwards versus Ja Morant. Both has high flyers, both dunkers, both shooters, both
Okay.
dunkers, blockers.
Si Ja Morant, bro. Mas maganda yung shooting ni Ja Morant.
Okay.
So, tama. Lumilipad sila pareho. Pero I think through the years, nag-improve na yung shooting ni Ja Morant. So, Ja Morant wins this one.
Okay. Ja Morant, number 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Number 2. I have 3 scenarios, okay?
Go.
Ja Morant and SGA. Yan. Diyan okay. Mapapaisip si pare ko.
I love SGA.
Okay.
Bakit si SGA?
Okay.
Si SGA, he has a post-up game. Ja Morant does not.
Okay.
So SGA has proven he could shoot. SGA can post up a smaller person. I don't think Ja Morant would know what to do. SGA wins this one.
Okay. So SGA.
SGA wins this
okay. SGA versus Edwards.
Si SGA.
SGA. SGA all the way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Ayan, mga ka-shots fired. SGA ang panalo dito sa round na to.
Galing si SGA. Malupit si SGA.
Yan. So, we'll be having
Ayos yan ha. Nagustuhan ko yan ha. Ayos yan. Swak yan.
Yan. So, pare.
So anyway, again guys, mag-file na ng leave, NBA Finals na. Matapos yung NBA Finals, ang pag-uusapan na natin, Olympics na.
Olympics na.
Dream team na yung pag-uusapan natin. Malapit na yon. Astig yun, may mga qualifiers tayo. Nagbubuo na ng team si Coach Tim Ko. So good luck dun sa Gilas team natin. Again, sa mga ka-shots fired, share, like, and subscribe. Drop your comment. We're excited to hear from you. Again, Happy Father's Day sa
Happy Father's
lahat ng
Day.
mga dads dyan. Sa'yo, partner, sa mga ano natin. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
See you guys next week.